Aquarius, and welcome back to the channel. Now this is going to be a true love reading for Aquarius Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars and Venus. Okay, and if you are interested in a personal reading, then all my information is in the description box below. Now Aquarius, I hope you guys are all well. Let's take a look at what represents your current feelings, attitudes and expectations in the now and also in the month of June. Okay, so the first card we have for you is be supportive. Okay, so I feel like, you know, some of you may feel as though, you know, going into the month of June, or even now as you're listening to this message, your attitude is that you may like your love interest, you may want, sorry, your love interest to be more supportive. All right, this is numbered 4 and 5, which is a 9, and it indicates to me that you want to put an end to maybe feeling that your partner is being unsupportive towards your wishes, your dreams, or what you would like to happen in the relationship. It says make a genuine effort to show that you care. So maybe some of you may feel as though your love interest or your partner is not showing you enough care and attention. You may feel as though, you know, you're the one that's always trying to initiate things and they're pulling away. And then we also have time to go. So this indicates to me, Aquarius, that some of you may feel as though if things don't change, then you may have to leave the connection. It says the sun sets and rises each day, and it's the same with the avenues in your life. See the beauty within each sunset in your life and know that the sun will also rise again tomorrow. Endings are merely the start of a new beginning, and we are with you through each phase of the cycle. So I feel like some of you are going through a cycle at the moment, where some of you may be feeling as though it's, you know, the last crunch came to mind. So this is like a make or break situation I'm feeling. And some of you may feel as though if your partner is not being supportive or showing you enough attention, then you may leave. You may feel as though, you know, there's a cycle that is wrapping up, or a cycle will be wrapped up, which will leave you with no choice but to remove yourself from the situation. We also have new partner, and it came out sideways. So this indicates to me that some of you may be feeling to yourself that if things don't work out with my now partner or the person that I'm interested in at the moment, then I may have to go and seek my, you know, I may have to go and find what I'm looking for elsewhere. But it's because it came out to the side, it indicates to me that you're quite indecisive about that. You're unsure, but you're thinking that's going to be an option. If things don't change, I'm going to have to leave and find someone else. And it says, a chance meeting is no mistake. It's divinely orchestrated as a catalyst to set wills into motion for the fruition of your prayers. So some of you may be, you know, praying, trying to manifest somebody that you feel is your match. You may feel like your partner, you know, you're both not connecting as how you were connecting before. And it says, pay careful attention to new people we send in your life. You will recognize them by your sense of familiarity, comfort and safety. So I feel like on one hand you're being quite open-minded to what else is out there, and on another hand it's like, no, let me just see what happens with this connection that I'm in now. Okay, we also have fresh air, and it's saying your body needs refreshments, and you can gain that from grass, trees, plants and flowers. Spend time outside today, as near to Mother Nature's cradle as possible. Open your curtains and windows to refresh your home as well. It came out sideways, Aquarius. So it indicates to me, for your current feelings, attitudes and expectations, that some of you may be, you know, the situation with your partner may be getting you down, but you know that there's a need for you to, you know, ground yourself. And, you know, some of you may be getting overwhelmed and having, you know, feeling quite depressed about the situation. And, you know, you're trying to come out of this funk. So you're opening your windows. You may be spending not as much time as you should outdoors. But this is like 50-50. So you're spending time outdoors, but more time you're spending it indoors. And you could be overthinking about what's the next step moving forward regarding your situation. And you know what you need to do moving forward. So current feelings and expectations for Aquarius, we have Ace of Rods. So you want a new beginning with your partner. Okay, you could be dealing with a Leo individual, or you could be dealing with a Aries. You could be dealing with a fire sign individual, or you could have this in your chart. Okay, if it's a Leo, you're dealing with someone that is, you know, opposite your own sign. So there could be opposing factors within your connection, not seeing eye to eye. Sometimes opposites, they do get on, but sometimes they can clash. But you want a new beginning with this person. You want to inject some passion, excitement into the relationship. That's what you're expecting in the month of June, right? We also have the Sun card, and I said Leo. Some of you could be dealing with a Leo, right? And you want happiness with this Leo individual, right? It doesn't have to be. It could be an Aries, a Sagittarius, or a Leo. But you want happiness with this Leo. I say it doesn't have to be, but some of you could actually be a Leo. And you want to be able to be playful, because you feel like the playful side to your connection has gone, you know, and your attitude is moving into June is to be more playful, is to be more bubbly, is to be hopeful, right? Some of you are feeling these feelings now, but you expect this theme to continue. You want to reignite the passion within your relationship, the fun, the excitement, the playfulness, right? Is what I'm getting. Now let's move on to your person's feelings, attitudes, and expectations from now until June. If you're listening to this at the ending of May, we have love makes a difference. And it says love can help heal past hurts and provides a sense of security, self-worth, and importance. It's numbered 3 and 1, which is the number 4. So your partner does want some sort of stability, and they are, you know, coming to the understanding that whatever they have gone through in the past, you know, shifting their focus onto love, onto commitment, will help heal that past, you know, that past hurt. They're willing to express this. They're willing to communicate this to you, right? This person could be a communicator. You could be dealing with a Taurus or an earth sign, very grounded energy, or you could be dealing with a water sign, but it could be any sign, but specifically I saw Leo or Sagittarius or Aries, okay? But this is also indicating to me that your partner's come to that understanding that, yes, if they've been feeling down in the past, if they shift their focus onto what they have in their life, i.e. yourself, then it will make a difference. They have so much planned, you could create so much plans together, is what I'm getting, yeah? We also have patience, 1 and 7, which is 8. You know, this is earth sign, this is Capricorn. Number 8 rules Capricorn. 8 rules the planet Saturn. So you could be dealing with a very grounded individual, someone that's very logical, someone that may take a long time to do things, right? And remember, we saw some fire cards on your end, which indicates that you want things to be moving quick, right? You want that fire, you know, action, you know. This person's more slower than you, I feel. And this person wants to have patience. So their feelings and attitudes is to have patience. It's almost like they've got this element of, you know, we've got all the time in the world. We don't need to rush. We can take our time, right? It says love is patient and kind always. We also have for your partner, and I did say ground yourself. We have ground yourself. You could definitely be dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. It says when you detach from awareness of your body and the physical world, you become ungrounded. Although it's pleasant to float heavenward, your attention and work are needed upon the earth. We're helping you balance your spiritual and material so that we're helping you to balance the spiritual and material so that you can enjoy a fulfilling earthly life. So I feel like your person or the person that you're interested in is trying to ground themselves. I do feel strong Taurus energy or earth Capricorn energy as well as fire energy. But this person, like I said, is thinking to themselves, got all the time in the world. I don't need to rush. I'm trying to balance myself out. I'm trying to ground myself. This woman in the card reminds me of the Temperance. So you could be dealing with a Sagittarius, right? But this person is trying to ground themselves. They're in their mind a lot. You know, they may be overwhelmed with different thoughts, feelings. They may be confused. And I feel like their focus is scattered, is what I'm getting. So your person's attitudes and expectations moving forward into June is to ground themselves, is to balance themselves out. And, you know, this person is a person that does take their time. We have Knight of Pentacles, right? Which highlights this again. Okay, so, you know, what represents your person's attitudes and expectations? Taking their time, moving slow. Knight of Pentacles is a slow moving knight. you could be dealing with a Virgo, a Taurus, or a Capricorn. But we have justice. So this indicates to me that, you know, with the Knight of Pentacles and the Justice together, your person feels as though, I don't need to rush, which I mentioned before. I can take my time, but I will gain some sort of justice out of the situation with my Aquarius. You could be dealing with someone that's got a Libra rising or a Libra moon, but they do feel that if they take their time with the situation in the month of June, and even now, then they will get that equal balance of give and take. They will be able to get that communication that they may want to express but may feel unable to, but they feel like, I've got all the time in the world. There's no need for me to rush. There's no need for me to rush. We have the Fool coming out sideways. This is your energy. Your person feels as though, you know, you need to put some brakes on it, like just slow down a bit. I think for your person, they feel like you rush too much. You want things now. Whereas with them, they, you know, like I said, they're slow moving. So they want to take their time. Hence why we got the Fool in reverse. So let's take a look at how you will connect together in the month of June 2019. So let's see. So we have love is all around you. There's love everywhere all the time. Simply acknowledging this as a truth. 1 and 6, which is 7. So in the month of June, yourself and your person will be spending a lot of time together, a lot of romantic times, because 7 is a number of, you know, the sign Pisces, and Pisces is ruled by the planet Neptune, which rules, you know, dreams, fantasies, and, you know, dreams, visualizations, illusions, and fantasies. So I feel like yourself and your partner will be creating a lot of, you know, dreams together. You could be doing something creative together. So I feel that collectively yourself and your person will be traveling together, having new experiences together, and appreciating each other, maybe socializing with each other, going out dancing, going out for walks, because it mentioned that you do want to actually spend more time in nature. And I feel like you will feel the love from each other is what I'm getting. Okay. We also have make the effort. So in the month of June, yourself and your person will be making the effort. So you want your person, I feel, from your end to be more, you know, action based, whereas your person wants you to slow down. So it's a meeting of, it's just basically meeting each other halfway. And I feel like you'll be doing that by making the effort towards each other. We also have retreat, and it came out sideways, which indicates to me, Aquarius, that there won't be a lot of retreating, because I feel there's a project, or you both be spending a lot of time with each other. At times you will be retreating with each other, but I feel that there's going to be a lot of experiences for you both to experience together, hence why we have the retreat card coming out sideways. But however, I do feel that on one hand you'll be taking a leap out of your person's book, and on the other hand your person will be taking a leap out of your book, whereby you'll be stepping into each other's world, okay, and appreciating each other. And we have stay optimistic about your love life. It came out sideways. This indicates to me that you'll both be stepping into the unknown. You want things to happen now. Your partner will want things to move slow. So you both might be uncomfortable with, you know, the actions that you're both taking on each other's not taking on each other's personality traits, but, you know, stepping into each other's world, empathizing, trying to empathize with each other. So it's going to be a lack of optimism in some respect, because it's going to be uncomfortable. Like, this is not me. Like, I want things to happen now on your part, and your partner will be like, I need to chill, you know. So it's something like that I'm getting. And we also have 2 of Rods. So this indicates to me that there's going to be a lot of planning with yourself and your person. Planning on projects, planning on, you know, connecting with each other if you don't live with this person. At the same time, there may be thoughts of connecting with each other, thoughts of taking action, but not taking the action straight away for some of you is what I'm getting. Maybe holding back on some sort of communication, on some sort of action from each other. But there will be a lot of love. We have King of Cups. There is love there, Aquarius. Your person loves you and you love your person also. It's just trying to meet each other halfway, I see here. But there's going to be an expression of love from yourself and your person. You will both feel and know that, you know, yeah, this person does love me. I love this person too. Okay, I'm willing to meet them halfway. For others of you that are connected with this person, you may get a sense of, this is a person that I could fall in love with, and this person may feel like you are a person that they could actually give their cup of love to, looking at you fondly, looking at each other fondly, but being hesitant maybe to express that is what I'm getting. Let's see what else we have. For the month of June, guys, do you like this reading? Because it's the first time I'm doing one of these, yeah? I've done one of these before, but not as in-depth of this one now. Anyway, I know you guys don't want to know about that. What will be the strength of the relationship for June? Okay, so let's see. The strength of the relationship, we have choose love. You always have a choice as to what you should do. And it came out in the reverse. So again, I remember what I mentioned, I didn't even know this card was here, about you both feeling the love for each other, or thinking that this is a person I could fall in love with, but not expressing that. That may not be expressed in the month of June. And also with the choose love in the reverse, and it's 1 and 2, which is 3. This indicates that other things may occupy both of your times. I feel like projects, work, you know, different things will be in the mix of your relationship is what I'm getting. And I'm feeling more so work and other side projects that you're both doing, okay? Because 1 and 2 is 3 is a third party, and I'm not feeling any energy of a presence here. I'm feeling more like work, project, things that are exciting, things that excite both of you. So the directions you may take in the month of June may not solely be on your relationship, but you'll feel that energy of love, but I don't feel like you'll express that. What will be the strength of the relationship? We have let your friends help. So again, yeah, the third energy could be friends. Some of you, because there's three women here, some of you, or 4, 5, yeah, some of you may be expressing your thoughts and feelings to your friends, your family, your sisters, your aunties, right? And just saying to them, like, or even your mother, just saying, look, this is a situation, what do you think I should do? Do you think I'm doing the right thing? Something along them lines. So this is going to be your strength. Asking for other people's opinion. Not all the time people's opinions you need, because sometimes it can be detrimental, but if something's really bothering you and you just like need that clarification, even if you've got your mind made up already, sometimes asking others, you know, does help. And it says let your friends help you. So I feel like yourself and your person, what will be your strength in the month of June is asking for support, is what I'm getting. We also have 9 of Swords, asking for support, because if you don't, you may become very stressed about the situation, overwhelmed, burdened, like having mental anguish about the situation, okay? So your strength is to ask for help to avoid stress, you know? And also we have Page of Swords. So this also indicates that, you know, with this in the reverse, it indicates to me that maybe you should actually mention to your partner how much you feel for them. If you don't feel at that level of love yet, just say, you know, I really have strong feelings for you, and you know, I want this situation to go as, you know, I want this to be a situation whereby we can build on something, you know. But holding back, you know, it's also saying to me to hold back as well. Like, you don't want to scare your partner, because remember, your partner is a person, let them know by all means that you have feelings for them. But if you don't feel like, if it's a new connection, you don't want to scare the person, say, oh, you know, I love you, within like 2 weeks. They may run, you know, or, oh gosh, what's going on here? But at the same time, let your person know, but just keep a little bit to yourself, is what it's saying to me. That'll be your strength. This is also a spying card, so I don't know, I wouldn't say to spy on your partner. I feel like more so to hold a little bit back. And maybe, you know, this also indicates hold a little bit back of yourself, like your own personality. Like if your partner moves slow, maybe they need to hold a bit of that back and try and be more assertive like you. And if you're more assertive, then maybe hold a bit of that back to try and be a bit more slow like your partner. Again, meeting each other halfway. We also have the Tower. So what will be the strength in your relationship for June? It's going to be a Tower moment. You could be dealing with an Aries. There's going to be a breakthrough. So maybe if you hold a little bit back, try and meet each other halfway, there will be a breakthrough. There will be a change. You know, there will be an ending or something that you may miss, something that you may have to let go of. Okay. I have to let go of a part of myself. Not to say we're changing ourselves for someone, but just meeting the other person halfway. I feel the theme for your reading, Aquarius, is empathy for yourself and your partner. Having empathy for each other is what I'm getting. What will be the strength? Four of Cups. Okay, Four of Cups, Five of Cups. This indicates to me that not to be closed off. You know, yes, you can mourn what you've lost, and you know, you can mourn a part of the relationship that is changed, but at the same time, not to be closed off from the change is what I'm getting. And to be open to your partner's advances, to be open, and your partner should be open to your advances. Again, meeting each other halfway is the key theme here. Okay, let's take a look at what will be the weakness of the relationship. In the month of June 2019, we have express your love through gifts. Giving a small token to someone expresses your love to them. 1 and 9, which is 10, take away the 0 is 1. So this is saying to be more assertive to me, but not really assertive in a way whereby expressing your love through gifts. Maybe your partner is a Virgo. Virgos like to, you know, from what I know, Virgos like to do acts of service. So maybe it's saying not to do acts of service towards each other because it will hide the initial, you know, problem, whatever the problem may be. I feel on your end, you want your partner to be more spontaneous, more playful. Your partner wants you to slow down, be more grounding because they're trying to ground themselves. And it's saying not to sugarcoat things by giving each other gifts. Express your thoughts and feelings to yourself is what I'm getting, yeah? We also have focus on service. I did mention that about acts of service. Your soul desires only to joyfully serve and to swim in a constant stream of bliss. The stream continuously feeds you everything you need. Put your entire focus upon staying in the stream of giving and receiving in every situation in all that you do. Okay, so this is indicating to me to focus on acts of service, which I mentioned before, may hide the real issues within the partnership, within the relationship. Okay, yes, giving and receiving, but not giving each other, you know, presents to hide the actual elephant in the room. Focusing on the, you know, the areas that you need to focus on and speaking about it, not hiding it by, you know, giving each other gifts. And not to say gifts are bad, but in this context, yeah. The negative aspects for June for yourself and your partner, we have soulmate in the reverse. It says, yes, this is your soulmate. So not remembering who you both are and how you both feel for each other is what I'm getting. Because if you just focus on, also focusing on service, so this could also indicate if you just focus on work and not focusing on the relationship alone, it will have a negative aspect within your relationship in the month of June. Or if you just focus on work or projects too much and not focus on what you want to change within the situation or relationship, although I do see a change with the Tower card. But if you direct, because remember I said there's a third energy, which is maybe too much emphasis on work, too much emphasis on your projects and not on your relationship. There has to be a balance and not just a 50-50 within your connection with this person. A balance with your work, your projects, with this individual is what I'm getting. So just basically trying to find a balance, right? Now let's see what will the outcome be for June 2019. We have 2 and 3. It's going to be a change, which is 5. Take a chance on love. When we start to love, our lives are changed forever. See, there's definitely going to be a change. I feel like, you know, trying to keep things balanced, and I feel like your partner's trying to balance themselves in order to come into this connection more, you know, solid, right? I do feel they're still together. Some of you are just getting to know this person, but they're still trying to balance themselves out. It's saying that once the changes are made, meet each other halfway, there will be a change and you'll be taking a chance on love, but you'll be turning a leaf on the relationship, because in your energies it's like it's make or break. If it doesn't work this time, I'm leaving, right? And your partner senses that, and they don't want to leave. Going back to the Fool sideways, they want you to slow down, but at the same time they are aware that you've got this energy of I'm going to leave if you don't, you know, they have that energy is what I thought when I first saw the Fool card. Okay, so they're having that energy of this person might leave me, but I just wish that they would just take their time like the way I do. We have 1 and 8, embrace your emotions, don't push down your feelings or judge your emotions. It's going to be an energy of an ending of not embracing emotions, because remember the Tower card, okay? So yourself and your partner will have to face up and not try and hide behind work or projects in order to fulfill yourself, by not getting to the root cause of the actual problems in the situation, right? Remember I said the Fool came out sideways. This indicates to me your partner may know that you may want to leave, but they're unsure. They may feel like, okay, they want to leave, but they just need to wait, you know. They might leave, but I don't know, I'm not sure. They're unsure, but they got a feeling you may want to. But this is saying to embrace your emotions is going to be an ending of pushing your emotions down for yourself and your partner. We have trustworthy guidance. You've received a wonderful idea as an answer to your prayers. This idea is real and trustworthy. You can safely move towards it, knowing that we are with you every step of the way. Ask for and be open to receiving our support for anything that you need related to this idea. So I do feel a theme continuing with your projects, okay, which is fantastic. We always need a creative outlet, but again, I feel like there needs to be a balance. Maybe you wasn't vocal enough to your partner about how you want there to be a change. Maybe your partner wasn't vocal enough to you about how they are and their way of being. Okay, it's about having that communication. We also have play. Beloved ones, it's time to set aside work for a while, and that's what I've been saying. There's a lot of energy on work and projects and not focusing on the elephant in the room, but being upset with things not going your way and your partner's way without communicating that. It's time to set aside work for a while. Don't worry, we will oversee your responsibilities for their completion. Playfulness and laughter will lift your energy so that you return to work with a renewed perspective and heightened energy. I'm getting a sense that some of you may even feel quite blocked in your projects and your work because there's not enough playfulness in your relationship. Once this playfulness arises, then your expression of your creativity will manifest even more. You know, it's all tied in one. It's all tied, and you get that, I sense, Aquarius, because we have the Ace of Rods. You understand that. But we have innocence. So you're understanding that there needs to be a level of innocence injected back into the relationship. Maybe going back to basics of how things used to be. And assertiveness. I feel you're going to be assertive with your thoughts and feelings, and how, you know, moving forward you would like it to be, and how you think it will benefit the relationship, and your partner will be assertive as well, is what I'm getting. But being assertive in a very playful way for some of you, and a very soothing, and remember that I'm just thinking of the Justice card, being fair and being balanced with your assertiveness. Okay, I feel that's going to be coming from both of you. We have child, so again, getting in touch with your inner child. Some of you may find out you're pregnant, or some of you may become pregnant this month, okay? And we also have passion. So this card and this card, again, some of you may find out that you're pregnant this month, or, you know, get pregnant. And there will be a lot of passion, because it would have came after a time of expressing how you both feel for each other and learning things that you didn't know before. Because you both may have this conversation, it'll be like, whoa, I didn't know you felt that way, and vice versa. Let's see what else we have. So we have the Devil in reverse. You could be dealing with a Capricorn. This indicates it's going to be an end of, you know, some toxic behavior, toxic thoughts, freeing yourself from these feelings of, you know, being bounded and chained. Maybe some of you may have felt that this is how it's always going to be, you know, and I'm not happy in this connection. And maybe your partner may have felt that, but there's going to be an energy of that being released. But we also have 10 of Rods. So this indicates to me that you may still feel as though there's some way to go with this connection, but you're happy that, you know, the path has been clear for you to move forward and try and start a new phase, a new chapter. We have Ace of Swords sideways, which indicates that you still haven't quite grasped the clarity of the situation or how it's going to be moving forward, and maybe it's not for you to know in the now, even though I'm doing a reading for you. But maybe you feel like, I'm gonna go with the flow, I'm gonna take, you know, my partner's ideas into consideration, and your partner will feel that way again, but not quite being clear on how it's going to work out. We have Wheel of Fortune mirroring that. which indicates, again, not being clear on how things are going to be moving forward, but still taking that chance, being quite, you know, reserved. Is reserved the right word? If you're dealing with a Virgo, yeah. But being quite cautious, but willing to step forth. We have Two of Swords coming out of, you know, anxiety, also coming out of feeling that you need to free yourself from the situation. I want to leave. You know, maybe your partner could have felt this way as well. What if they don't see my way of things and I want to leave also? And we have Knight of Swords, which indicates not rushing forward. This is your energy, Aquarius. Not charging forwards, holding a little bit back, seeing things from another perspective, and your partner seeing things from your perspective as well. You know, trying to meet you halfway, feeling that it's a bit, unlike them, but still trying to embody the energies of what it would take to make the relationship work. Ace of Pentacles, your energy, their energy, yeah? Your person, you know, there is a brand new beginning. There will be a brand new beginning. You'll both be working on a brand new beginning, but realizing it's going to take time. King of Rods, this is you. This is your partner. You know, holding back, being assertive, wanting passion. There will be passion, most definitely. We have passion there, but not in the energies that I felt before of I need it now, I want it now. You know, just holding that bit back, and your partner holding that bit back of themselves as well, of being too slow and moving a bit more forward is what I'm getting. The Empress, focusing on work and your creativities, but not putting everything in, you know, one basket and leaving the relationship to decline is what I'm getting. But still being passionate and creative, but not using it to hide how you feel about your relationship. Letting go, we have Four of Pentacles, letting go of control issues for both of you. I know we have a lot of cards, but they all came out. And not feeling as though you're in stagnation, not feeling as though your relationship is at a standstill. And, you know, having passion for each other, but also having a reserve as well. So Aquarius, I do see a level of change, dramatic change in your relationship this month, because I feel for you it's like make or break. But I feel that the outcome for you will be very surprising for yourself and your partner. But it's just basically meeting each other halfway. Yes, there's going to be a lot of passion,